so we're glad that they're with us this morning. Chris and Maria, I'm going to let Chris come around. He's going to introduce the rest of his family. And we're so glad that you're here. Make them welcome this morning, will you?
Sure. Got 3 microphones. Good morning. Pleasure to worship with you guys sincerely this morning. You want to hold that? I'm going to have our daughter help us out in just a minute. But just want to take a second to give you guys some background on who we are. That way you understand some of the connections. One of the most common questions we get asked is, where are you from? And that's a really hard answer for us to question. Just a second. So I grew up as a missionary kid myself in Italy, and my parents are still missionaries there. And so I don't really have a stateside home, but if I did, my dad's from Ohio, and my mom is from New York, and that's some of our connection with Mary and Greg. And then I came back to the States for Bible college, where I met my lovely wife, and Marie, and she'll share in a minute. And she's also a missionary kid, and so she's from Indonesia. She grew up in Indonesia for a fair amount of her childhood as well. And we actually met in South Carolina at Columbia National University, a Bible college down there. So that's a little bit of background, and Marie will give you some more introductions. We serve currently in Thailand, and one of our biggest prayer requests, as we've been sharing the last couple weeks while we're here stateside, is the Lord has opened up the doors for language. That has been a huge prayer request of ours, that we would connect with language. And Elena is our closest native speaker in the family. Lincoln is our grammar expert. He's our oldest son, but he's a little more introvert. And Elena is our more extroverted child. So let's step aside a little bit. You can hold this now. Try not to bang it. I'm going to ask Elena a couple words in English and have her translate them into Thai. And then I'm going to ask you guys to repeat her Thai. So you guys will be interacting as well and learning a couple Thai words. If you guys get the opportunity to come out and visit, y'all are all welcome. So Elena, if you're in Thailand, how would you say the word microphone?
Mic.
Mic? Just like you're holding a mic? Okay, that was an easy one, so we'll start just slow. How do you say in Thai the word new?
Mai.
My. Very good. Elena, how do you say the word no?
Mai.
My. Okay. All right, let's keep going. How do you say the word burn?
Mai. Mai.
My. Okay. All right. How do you say doesn't burn?
Mai mai.
My. Okay. Y'all are pretty good. God might be calling some of y'all, so you never know. All right, Elena, how do you say the word wood?
Mai.
Very good. How do you say the word silk?
Pa mai.
Pamai. Very good. Elena, how do you say the new microphone doesn't burn, but the new wood does?
Mic mai mai maiแต่ไม้ไม้ไม้
So there's a little glimpse. Now this is a tongue twister. The good thing is we don't speak like this all the time, but there's a lot of words we could kind of play this with. We are having breakfast this morning, and Mary suggested, Elena recognized one of the verses at the house, and she was reciting it to us in Thai. So we're going to ask Elena, can you recite the verse you're reciting this morning? John 3:16.
เพราะว่าพระเจ้าทรงรักโลกจนได้ทรงประทานพระบุตรองค์เดียวของพระองค์เพื่อทุกคนที่วางใจในพระบุตรนั้นจะไม่พินาศแต่มีชีวิตนิรันดร์
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you, Lauren. You can go back.
Good morning. It is a joy for us to be with you all. My name is Marie, and that was Elena. She's our second. We have Lincoln, our oldest. Lincoln, can you wave, bud? Wave. And then comes Elena, and then Oakley.
Wave.
You can do it. You can do it. And our youngest is Xander. And we moved to Thailand 7 years ago on June 1st, 2018. So we just celebrated 7 years on the field. And our family moved 7 years ago with a lot of ideas about what we thought we were going to do and the ways that the Lord had called us. And We are passionate about anti-human trafficking and protecting vulnerable children and helping make a dent in the massive reality that that is in the place that we love and serve. And we had lots of ideas of what that would look like, but we were passionate about going in and learning first. And so we spent 2 years full-time learning the language, which I would say 7 years in, we can converse. Our Thai friends say, "Oh, you're doing great." I am certain I still speak like I'm 3 years old. So it is a really hard language, as you've just heard. It is tonal. You have short vowel sounds. You have long vowel sounds. It is complex, and it has been a lot for us. But the Lord has answered so many of our prayers and helped us to feel like we're able to communicate some of what the Lord has really laid on our hearts. And so as we've walked through the last while serving and loving there, we have gotten to talk to some different projects that are working in anti-human trafficking. I have walked and prayed in the red light district there and built some friendships and relationships. But as we've listened to what the Lord has asked of us, we've really felt like God said, "I gave you a lot of dreams, but really what I want you to do right now is to help the Thai church understand that this is a problem and that they need to be coming up with some solutions to solve it." Thai believers are multi-generational. There are families who have had kids and raised their children in the church. Missionaries